night. Why don't you come on by
and journey through our mind
and have a sip of wine
with Jaleesa and Ashley. Clink, clink. Listen.
I like them earrings, girl.
Thank you.
Go ahead and do a quick close up, okay?
I made them last night. I was laying in bed playing a video game on my phone. And you know, when your spirit start talking back and be like, you know, you could be doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
so no.
Okay. So I went ahead, went to work. Pretty good. Okay. All right. Hope everyone is all right, doing well. Ashley got us on the flow today, so I was kind of giggling because, you know, you got to suck it in and then press the record button. It's a lot of work. Got to work some things out. And that's our topic for today, new season.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look how that worked. New season. So Ashley wrote a poem. If y'all haven't, this is Journal Through My Journey. Hey, by Ashley Nicole, the writer, the author, the poet, whatever you want her to be at the moment. Hope it's positive, okay? Because what we not gonna do. And then she put, I love myself. Right in the poem. Come on, I love myself. And so I feel like for me, I feel like I'm in a new season. How about you, Ashley? How you feeling?
I don't feel like that at the moment, but I've had my moments, of course,
Of being in a new season.
of being in a new season.
So describe to me like you being in a new season. What did that feel like?
Being in a new season to me is like refreshing. It's like letting go of, it could be an old habit, and we're not saying all of them, but one, you know, I'll take that. Just adding to your life, like something different, like learning something.
Yeah.
That's a new season. So
Yeah.
that's what it feels like to me.
For me, I think for now, it feels like it's exciting. You know how it's exciting to go into a new season, like, yeah, I'm about to do something. And then once
Not
you're
every
in,
time.
depending. But then it's like, once you're in the season, it's like, okay, now what?
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Because I was pumped. I saw the vision. I dreamt it or whatever. But now it's like actually having to do it. What does this look like? Because this is not how I saw it in my plan.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. It's not how I envisioned it.
Took way longer. That's usually how it goes.
The dream went fast. This wasn't all a part of this. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching, I want to say Pastor Mike Todd. He's on the series Cuffing Season.
Mm-hmm.
And he read all up in my closet on being comfortable. And I think we talked about that one time before, being like the difference between complacent and being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, a lot of us are just comfortable where we are. And I said, And when he started eating all the cookies and cupcakes and stuff on the video, I was like, dang, that's me right now, because it's Mother's Day and I was just eating like a cupcake. And you know, I was like, oh wow, I do need to lose a couple pounds. Like, I've been saying it for how long? Probably forever. And did it, but never was consistent. And he started speaking on consistency, and I was like, okay, get out of my house, but I gotta hear this because you speaking to me right now. And so I started working out. So in your mind, in my mind, went to the gym. In my mind, I was like, yeah, buddy, I can't wait because I'm about to get to this. I'm about to lose this weight. Ooh, they can't touch me. And then I did this thing where it was like, do a quiz to see how long it would take to be at the goal weight that you want to be. Girl, that thing hit me like a brick. It said, by May 2023. I said, the devil is a lie. What you not going to do is sit up here and tell me it's going to take a whole year. Like, I was like, man, listen.
As far as healthy wise.
I know, but still.
Bro. She trying to skip steps, y'all get her.
Without the surgery and everything. Trying to hurry the process.
What you're not going to do is...
And I think that's what I'm learning for myself is like, I be trying to rush the process because anybody got time? Like, come on, let's hurry this up. Let's speed it up. And I was talking to a financial coach yesterday, and he was like, and I was like, well, I want to do this. Like, I want to have money for a generational wealth and to leave for my children and children's children. But every time I want to save the money, it's like something's happening. Either the car need to be repaired, the child done got hurt, and I gotta put money towards that, or something. And then it's like every time I get it, it's taken away. So I don't understand. He was like, every little dollar, every cent counts. And it was just like, you know what, you're right. And so he was explaining to me like, don't beat yourself up. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And he was like, putting every dollar, like as soon as you get paid or something, if you got $5 or $10, just don't even look at it. Just automatically put it to the side each week, or whatever the case may be, or however much you can put to a side to be able to get to where you're trying to go. Put it to other places like a 401k or a life insurance policy where you're able to put that money in somewhere and then still be able to see it in case you need it for a rainy day. And I was like, you know what? All right, sir. All right, so I feel like I'm in a new season when it comes to health and finances. Like, I'm trying to do better.
Are y'all doing 401ks? That's a whole nother topic. I'm not about to get into that. But I just wonder if people are still doing 401ks, or have they upgraded to something different?
I wonder, what's the other one? Is it look, I don't want to be
the
saying.
Roth?
Yes, because I mean, a lot of us are now like doing where we have our own business. Like, people have their own businesses, and what if they don't have a 401k within their business yet? How are you putting money to the side to be able to see it grow? That's a good question, Ashley. Gotta put a pause to that one. Find alternatives of how you're able to put your money to the side. Because I was saying to him, like, I want to have a it's cool to have a savings account, but that money's just sitting there. It's not growing. Nobody's putting nothing extra to it. So what am I gonna do with this?
And losing value. Y'all see the inflation?
Hello.
Y'all see this rent?
It'd be for a cheap with cheap material. Let's talk about that. Cheap material, because I sure can hear my upstairs neighbor
having a conversation.
Right. No one they use the bathroom.
A whole conversation, yeah.
Can't hear the pipes. What? This is uncomfortable. I feel like I'm violated. It ain't even like dang. Like, I wonder, do they hear me? Like, I'm questioning myself, and you talking about something over $1,500 for one bedroom. For what?
Maybe part of your new season is getting a home, an affordable home.
Yes, and what that look like in the plans.
Yeah.
So in the process of like your new season, when you come, I like how they like it. Since I'm working out, like when you come to that plateau, how do you get yourself out of that?
It's really like when they say it's mind over matter.
Yeah.
So even when it's like I don't feel like it, or I feel like I'm stagnant, do something different. Switch it up. Like, I only go walking. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. And eventually that might get boring too. So maybe I can take weights on my walk, or not go walking and just do weights here or some kind of home workout or something. But
I like what you said the last time when you went walking, where you was like, I got tired, and you sat down and took a break.
Sure will. I used to rush myself through my walks, and I would be feeling faint and high, and I would still try to go. And it's like, girl, you're not in a rush. Have a seat. You still got to get back because you walked here.
Ain't nobody trying to pick you up.
Ain't nobody picking me up.
I remember one time, y'all, I went walking. It was so hot. I called my daddy. I said, can you come pick me up? Girl from the walk. Girl rolled right back home like, oh, Jesus. like that. Like
at least he came and got you.
he did.
Shout out to Pops.
Right. What up, Pop? Pop show came with the clutch to pick me up from the walk. Girl, it was just like, take yourself serious at this point. Take yourself serious. And that's a good one. It's like when you start taking yourself serious, then others will. And then like within your
consistently.
Then within like applying that, even so like in the new season when you start speaking things, like I spoke and said like I need help with my finances, but I don't want someone that's gonna be so extra, so nonchalant, gonna sit up there and make me feel slow or incompetent. Yeah. I want somebody that's gonna be patient with me, cause I'm gonna be honest and transparent and say, baby, sis broke. Sis ain't got nothing for nothing. I don't know, whatever the nothing, we're gonna try to make something out of it. I'm willing to do that. But and then finally like having a friend reach out to me and say, hey, I met these financial advisors and they're really helpful, and I gave them your information. And it was just like, thank you, Lord. Like, we just talked about this. Like, all right. Because this is what I spoke, and that's another thing we talk about. Speaking something, manifesting it, but leaving it there. Like, I'm learning to now, if I'm praying about something, I'm just going to give it to God. It's like, she showed me, well, since I have a child, it's like when you leave your child at daycare, you ain't calling them saying, how the child doing? Do the child need anything? You know, it's...
You got some parents like that. But yeah.
Extra. But it's like, if you know they are qualified, they've been trained. If somebody is highly trained in something... Matter of fact, let me use this, a better one. Come on, for the ladies. You got a wig. You go to the hairstylist and you seen their work, you seen the reviews, and so you're trusting this person with that wig and saying, I need you to pluck it, I need you to color it, layer it, do all things. And you give them the wig before you come back to have them apply it to your head. You not calling saying, well, how the coloring going? Did you put hot or cold water? Did you do, like, what, did you use the color that I asked you to use? How did you pluck it? Is it pluck it to my hair? You not asking none of that.
Some people are really like that.
But they, because, control.
Yeah.
And it's like, but if they're qualified and this is what they're certified to do, leave it at them. Leave it and know it's in a good place. You seen their reviews. You seen what they can do. And that's what God was like showing for me, where you seen what I've done for others. You seen what I have done for you before. Trust me with this. So now I'm dropping that thing off. Throwing it.
Because I'm done worrying about it.
I don't even want the burden. I tried it on my own. Stressed. Girl. Baggage. Felt the heaviness. Ooh, you can have this. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop this off to you, God. You got this. I'll holler at you later. Whoever you, spirit, you got this. We just going to, I'll holler at you. Go ahead.
No, for real.
Not me trying to be Bob the Builder. I'm not doing it no more. So when the new season come, I be like, well, all right. Because it looks happy in the mind. And being like, yay, I did this. Or are you applying for college? Like, I know right now, we're going into a season where some people are now applying for colleges and so forth and getting accepted. Baby, no, there's going to be obstacles that come. And knowing how to prepare and be ready for it. Because,
that was definitely an eye-opener for me, applying for college and shit.
Yeah. Some people, we're in, like Pastor Mike talked, we in cuffing season. Some of us haven't been in relationships in a long time. It's going to hit different. Gonna hit different. Yeah. You may want to communicate with your person. Listen, I ain't been in this for a long time. Work with me, baby, as I work with you.
No, for real.
Serious. Listen, some of us about to enter marriage. That's a whole new different entity. You gonna be living together all day, every day. This is your A1. Baby, we gonna have to communicate. Listen, I think one of our friends, when she said, listen, I don't like folding clothes. So I tell him, I'll wash them. You fold them. You gotta learn what you like to do. You gotta literally. It's all about the communication.
I'll definitely wash if you fold.
Happy to.
Shoot.
Because I was folding clothes today, like it would be nice.
Yes.
So I put that in my atmosphere. Lord, hey, it's me. It would be nice, when you do send this person, if they like to fold clothes, they may like to just do the washing and the folding. Hey, if he do both, my God, by all means. But I'm tossing that to you. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna sit here and hold myself like trying to seek and find, and then now I'm up where what they say a dead end in the new season, stressed.
So what is something you're looking forward to, or did you feel like it's already transpiring in your new season?
I'm noticed for me in my new season right now, it's how I'm talking to myself differently. Yeah, like I don't like to work out. Who does? Because for one, it's hot. Two, I'm still feeling my aches and pains. Can't even go up 2 steps and not feel nothing. Sitting on the toilet as if I need a high chair. So talking to myself before we go work out, like, hey girl, you got this. Like, remember we said we're gonna be kind to ourselves. It is a process. Hey girl, I know you tired because I can hear you breathing hard. Slow down.
Right. Pause for the cause.
Right, girl. If you gotta put your hand on your hips and dip, sit down. Don't over consume. Don't push yourself too much and trying to get somewhere fast and really going nowhere. Enjoy this process and be able to take pictures, look back. Hell, take a picture of yourself crying. That's okay. When you look back, when you finally get to where you got to go, remember that time you cried, girl? Look at you. Look at you. Look stressed.
Not taking no picture.
Girl, I am. I'm taking a picture of this entire process. I'm taking a picture. I'm going to catch everything on this
We don't look
journey.
back at that picture like, girl, you look stupid. Look at you. Girl.
But no, okay, so Ashley wrote something that I was like, wow. You said in the poem, it's on page 43, y'all. Please purchase the book. Again, it's Journal Through My Journey. Ashley Nicole, okay? And where can we find this book, Ashley?
On Amazon.
Say it for the people in the back.
On Amazon.
Okay.
Did it echo? No.
Amazon. But you said in new season, whatever happens, happens, and I'm along for the ride. What does that look like? Like, what did you, when you wrote that, what were you thinking?
Not stressing. Whatever comes up, even if it's bad stuff or stuff that's like going to delays. It's just like, let that stuff go. Like, you can't do anything about it. So
What Fantasia said, go ahead and free yourself. Free yourself from it. Because, I mean, what can you do?
You don't have to be stressed.
No, I need to take a drink on that one. I'm not going to be stressed. Because in my finances, as soon as I said, I want to work on my finances, boom. My car. It was like,
girl, every time you gotta watch what you ask for.
That's true. Because you going to be tested.
Sure will.
You going to be tested.
Every time.
I had finally got to a place where I was like, yes, now I'm up. I'm all the way up. And then, boom, my car. And it was like, it wasn't no little chump change. It was like hefty, like rent hefty. And it was just like, but I said I was trying to save for my goddamn finances. Like, what are you doing? And then you want me to do all this other extra stuff, tithes, offering, and all this stuff. And like, you taking all of this. But I kid you no lie, I think like when it happened, and then it happened again, y'all. The car broke down again for the same issue. It was like really testing me, testing my patience. But I was like, yo, listen, God, I gave it to you. I don't know how you gonna reciprocate, bring it back. I'm just trusting you. And I was honest with my financial advisor. I said, listen, I had money and then it was all gone. And he really spoke to my soul. What your other poem said, he feeds your soul.
Mm-hmm.
He fed my soul and was patient with me, calm, and said, okay, well, what do you have right now to be able to put into, certain little programs that they have? And I said, I have this. And he said, okay, that's fine. Let's start there. I said, that's how I felt.
Relieved.
Woo! Relief. It was like, that's the time. And I was like, nigga, is you married? Like, yo, you talking to me real calm. And it was like, okay, yeah.
Not just trying to snatch him.
Girl sure was, because he was funny. He's a good looking fella. But still, it was just like, oh man, you done spoke to my soul. Okay, yeah, let's slow it down and pace ourselves. And I think that's what it is. Within your new season, moral of the story, pace yourselves. In a new season, of course, when you dream it or when you have a vision, it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Who is not? Who is not excited for? But we don't know the tunnels. We don't know the different valleys or the hills that are about to come through at any given moment of the journey. But being able to say, you know what, I already released this. Hey, it is what it is. I even learned to say, I don't care. I had to get an I don't care spirit. And I said, I don't care because I cast my care to God already. So it's done. And you don't know. I may be speaking, I may get a new car. Somebody may just give me one and be like, hey, and come back and tell y'all. I don't know. We don't know the plans that are made for us. All we do is journal through our journey. That's it. This is our story, and we didn't create the story. The story is happening as it unfolds, but we become the lead person of it. So take control of your story, but being able to also release it when it's out of your hands.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right, new season.
Come on, y'all. We in a new season. But anyway, thank you for journaling through our journey, and we'll see y'all next time.